My name is Sarah Cordell, and I am a Canale intern with Folks at Home. Growing up, my family was always a priority. My two sisters, mother, and I were very close, and I can't remember a holiday that didn't include my grandmother and great-grandmother. I was fortunate enough to have spent the first half of my life with my great-grandmother, Ma, still thriving and healthy. She only lived about an hour and a half from us, and I would spend weeks visiting her each summer. Ma did all the classic grandmother things. She would spend her free time reading mounds of books, so much so that the public library knew her by name and would have a stack waiting for her each visit to check out. She sewed, completed puzzles, and would never think of letting a guest be hungry. She taught me how to do her favorite activities. More importantly, we did them together. I looked up to her more than anyone. When I was 10, my family got devastating news. Ma had cancer. She did chemotherapy, she endured treatment, but after a while, the cancer began to spread. Freshman year of high school, Ma passed away. I was devastated. My whole family was. My favorite person was gone. My junior year of high school, one of my history courses went to a local nursing home at Christmas to hand out cards and sing carols. I immediately fell in love and remember going home and researching careers with older adults. That's when I discovered geriatric psychology. By senior year, I applied to C'20, got accepted, and was ready to learn all I could about my future career. My first year of college was not what I expected. It was much harder, but I felt good knowing that I had a career picked and a path to follow. One of my professors suggested I volunteer with Folks at Home, which is a nonprofit focused on helping elders age in place and age with dignity. A few weeks later, I was sent to meet my first Folks at Home member, Anne. We sat in her reading room overlooking the mountain landscape and quickly got to know each other. After our first visit, I realized that my life and career goals had been lacking in purpose. I loved the elderly, but why? Part of this I can only attribute to an innate passion, but in another sense, meeting with Anne reminded me of the hobbies I would do with Ma. Anne taught me how to crochet. We would spend afternoons drinking tea and talking about how I was doing in school, just like Ma and I would. Anytime someone would ask Anne how we knew each other, she would reply, "We're just good friends." The end of sophomore year, the office administrator at Folks at Home told me there was a Canale position opening up through the Office of Civic Engagement and suggested that I apply. I had no idea what the internship was, but I wanted the opportunity to work more closely with Folks at Home. Fortunately, I was accepted and started junior year working as the Canale intern and site leader. With more time to offer to Folks at Home, I started leading exercise classes for walking and balance. I organized student volunteers and partnered with Greek Life for seasonal cleanup days. I also engaged in research on intergenerational programming and had the opportunity to invite students to participate in Folks at Home programs, like being walking partners, dining in McClurg, taking ballroom dancing lessons, and playing board games. This position fostered my leadership skills while enabling me to pursue my own interests and goals of a more cohesive community with a bridged generational gap. In addition to my visit with Anne, I started doing another home visit with a local community member, Barbara. She is charismatic, strong-willed, quick-thinking, and shares many personality traits with Ma. At 91 years old, she has years of stories under her belt, and I am fortunate to receive her wisdom. We became close quickly, and visiting Barbara was the highlight of my week. I call her when I just need to talk or to update her on the happenings of C'20. While Barbara can never replace Ma, she certainly can fill the space I didn't know was missing from my life. The Canale internship has been more fulfilling than I ever imagined. Working with Folks at Home has given me so many opportunities to grow and learn about older adults. In addition to all the wonderful individuals I've gotten to lead in classes or learn alongside, I have also gained two of my closest friends. This internship has only deepened my passion for geriatrics. I'm so thankful to have spent my time in C'20 discovering my purpose in life. Whether or not I made a difference in anyone's life, the people I've known through Folks at Home have certainly made a difference in mine.